got her all loaded up. It's ready to go. It kind of quit raining. We're heading down to our friend's shop, Bill Tansey. He's the owner of BT Performance. He's going to go ahead and put it on the rollers and dyno and tune it. We told him we only wanted like 7 pounds of boost, 6 pounds of boost, nothing crazy right now, just so then that way Easton can get used to driving it. So we're going to load up in the Cummins and head down the interstate. All right, so we're getting the hatch. Easton's working on getting the hatch finished, strapped down. We're taking it over to our friend's place, Bill Tansey at BT Tuning. We're going to have the car tuned. This car had a bad motor in it. We had to put a motor in it. It's my brother Jordan's car. It's got the K24 in it. We're trying to go racing this weekend. We're going to take Easton's car racing. Had it dyno and tuned. His car made 210 184 on 7 pounds of boost, stock Y8. But we're going to get this thing down to Bill's really quick. Get it on the rollers. He's going to clean the tune up, see what's going on, because the car was just street tuned, and he'd like to go ahead and tune it for us. So get down here and see what this thing does. How much power do you think this thing's going to make, Easton?
I don't know.
You done under there? Yeah, that's fine. But it's a really clean hatch. It's got S2000. Yeah, you put the wood back in there? It's got S2000 seats, cluster, push button start. It's a really, really nice car. Just check Easton's strap. But we're going to take Easton's car racing this weekend. Going to take the hatch racing this weekend. Depending on the weather. It's got pretty cold here in Ohio. And of course on Saturday, it's going to be the coldest day. The high's like 31 or 32 degrees on Saturday. So, but we're going to roll, get loaded up and roll out and get over to Bill's place. So I didn't have a chance last night to make any videos of us leaving. We got home pretty late last night. Car did really good. What ended up making 239?
218 or something like that.
Yeah. It made pretty good power. The tune was pretty messed up. But we got it back out here at the shop. Easton and his uncle Jordan drove Easton's car out. Well, Easton drove it out. He launched his car for the first time. What did you think? Off two-step, launching it.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Huh?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You got to look at me and talk up so we can hear you.
It was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Did you miss second gear again, or did you get it in?
The first time, he did pretty good. The first time he was, the second time I told him just to go in first and let out when he would go to hit second, but
I heard him stay into it.
yeah.
Did he get it in second gear?
Yeah. But he kind of backed out like quarter way through second because I don't think he realized, he didn't know what I was saying, so he just kind of was sitting there holding it and he was going, waiting for me. Yeah. Holding it at like.
How'd it ride and drive out here?
Pretty bad. Not bad for somebody who's 15 years old.
Yeah.
What?
No, you shouldn't. I wouldn't do anything out front here. The kids are outside playing.
Yeah, I know.
We were going to go racing Saturday, but it got canceled because we live in Ohio and the high at 11 o'clock is like 28 degrees. So. This thing on the old tune that was on it, it'd start up, but you couldn't give it any gas or anything. It'd just die. Watch his oil pan when it's getting ready to come off. I think Easton's going to do some work to his car, put it on the lift. You're good. Watch this oil pan. K-series, they hang really well. Yep. Perfect. That car had a really nice torque curve. It did really good last night on the dyno. The hardest thing on the dyno that we ran into with it is it's got K-tuner, and we're having problems connecting and everything else. So, but yeah, we were going to take both cars racing this weekend, but that's not happening because it's so cold. Easton's going to put shifter rods and stuff on his car, I think. We're going to go ahead and get some of these cars moved around in the shop, get these cars in here. So we'll get these cars in here, and I'll have Easton show you what he's going to do to his car. Hey, Easton, where are we going today?
Southside, Dragway, Canal Valley.
Yeah, well, it used to be Canal Valley, yeah. But we're using OBS to haul Uncle Jordan's hatch. It's a K24 K20 car, and then we're using the Cummins to haul. We put the stock wheels back on the Cummins too, to haul Easton's 4-door with the 24-foot. Now, we tried putting both Civics on the 24-foot, but we were about 4 feet shy. So we thought about moving the box, but that's only about 2 foot, so that wouldn't really made a difference. So this is my old car trailer that my buddy had, and he was nice enough to let us borrow it. But if we had 2 hatchbacks, I think we could have got them both on one trailer. But Easton's car, evidently the cold weather, we're in Ohio, and it was like 18 degrees last night. It killed the battery. So when we get to the track, we'll have to jump the battery. But his car's completely ready to go. This is going to be his first time running it. By the way, you need your wallet.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'll have to get that.
Okay, yeah, you need your wallet. This will be his first time running it down at Canal Valley. He had a junior dragster, but this is his first time ever running a door car there. So he got a new, well, it's not really a new helmet, is it? The Samsung?
That old.
Not Samsung. Simpson.
Yeah.
It's early. We loaded both cars on the trailer last night from the shop about, I don't know, it was 10 o'clock. It was cold.
Yeah.
So we were wanting to go racing last weekend, but it was like the high for last week down there was like, I want to say it was like 26 degrees or something like that. So they canceled the event. So we're going to go racing today, waiting on my dad and my brothers. My dad and both my brothers are going to go with us. But yeah, they're running a Pro Tree, by the way. Did you know that?
No.
Okay. But he's built this car with his own money. Everything from buying it to buying the wheels to having it dynoed and tuned. He picked up these Dunlops. They're kind of an autocross tire. but we'll see how they do. I mean, they got tons of tread left on them. How much did you pay for that? 30 bucks?
Yeah.
Off the marketplace. We found them. They're in Parkersburg, West Virginia, so it was only about a 20-minute drive. The track is about an hour and a half for us. It's the closest track. National Trails takes us about 2 hours to get there, give or take. What do you want to happen today with your car?
Have it go down the drag strip and not hurt itself or anything like that.
I don't know if they changed the burnout box. So do you remember how the burnout box used to be? You had to back up to it. It was all the way against the wall.
Yeah.
So with you guys with front wheel drive, the rear bumper is dang near going to be touching that wall for you to get in the water. But I think for your first pass, I think you should just go out there and I don't know. We'll see. Do you want to launch it off two-step on your first pass, or do you just want to kind of baby it out of the hole and then lay into it?
Yeah.
Like if you're taking off from a stoplight and then roll into it. Okay. We'll do that your first pass. And maybe we'll see how it does. But yeah. What else have you done to this car since it was... Oh, shift rods. Tell them about the shift rods.
The shift rods were all beat up. They're kind of loose. They were really loose. Like, you'd go in first gear and it seems like you was in neutral. They was really loose, so we replaced them with polyurethane bushings and switched the
Stabilizer bar.
Yeah, stabilizer
The
bar.
universal and the stabilizer bar. That was the problem. Well, part of the problem,
Yeah,
wasn't it? Was
it's
the
really
stabilizer.
loose.
There's like a universal joint in the stabilizer bar, and it was completely wore out. And we had looked, and you can buy B series shift rods brand new with polyurethane bushings and everything else, but you can't buy D series push rods. So luckily, you robbed those out of the hatch, or no, those were Uncle Aaron's.
Yeah, those were Aaron's.
So my brother, he's got a 99 four-door. And he had just put all polyurethane bushings in his shifter rods and everything else. And then he B-swapped that car. It's got a B20 in it, don't it? No?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It's got a B20 in it now. So those shift rods were laying up at the shop, so we robbed those. Did you put your solid? Easton had bought solid shifter bushings.
We just put the polyurethane ones on there.
Okay.
The aluminum ones are for a B series car, so it wouldn't work.
Oh, okay.
Only the stabilizer bar one would work, but we just put a polyurethane one in there.
I asked Easton if we're going to paint the car. He said no. He likes it how it is. And honestly, the car's kind of a sleeper. I mean, it made 290. It made 210 to the front wheels and 190 torque, but like the car is super quiet. It has full exhaust on it. We didn't cut the webbing out of the bumper cover or anything, and we painted the intercooler black. So honestly, you really don't notice it. And honestly, like most guys, they think it's just some clapped out young kid driving a Civic with exhaust, which, I mean, he is a young kid, but you know, he built the car with his own money. He's not even 16 yet. Your birthday's coming up though. December 19th, he'll be 16. Yeah. So we were trying to find a set of slicks for it to throw on it. We've kind of been out of the Honda game for a while. We used to have exo speeds and all kinds of slicks and wides and skinnies laying around for these cars, but
And Recaro seats laying all over the garage.
yeah, we used to have Recaros and Sparcos, but we were trying to see if someone would let us borrow a set of slicks, but we don't know anybody really anymore other than our friend Bill and just local people, and all of them are, you know, they got families and stuff now, and they don't really have, well, all my friends don't really have any fast Hondas anymore. So yeah, I think it'll be fine. It's pretty cold. The car's going to run really good, but the track's going to be really cold. We're just testing tuning today. We're not going to do any kind of racing or anything. We're just going up there, testing tune, His goal was to race this car before winter. Well, it is winter. It snowed, it sleeted, and everything else. So having today to be able to do this is really good for him, because he worked really hard trying to get this car done so he could at least make a few passes with it. I told him to wash it, but we were busy last night. Jordan's car, it's got a staging brake. It's got S2000 steering column, staging brake, S2000 push button start, S2000 cluster. It's got a hydraulic staging brake, S2000 seats. He's running the Nittos on it, so we'll see how it does. Easton's first pass. Oh, he went too far. Time slip at, Bubby?
Huh?
Where's your time slip at? First pass was a good shakedown. Realized that track's cold, not enough traction. Here's his time slip. Now, 1-2 reaction time, 4:15.5, 43. But show you what happened with the car. So he the set screw for the rotor button come loose. I don't know if you can see it. Kind of broke the cap right there. So of course we don't have electrical tape, so we're trying to figure something out here. But what did you think, Bub?
Yeah, it was all right.
Okay, Jordan's got electrical tape. Let's tape. Okay.
And can you get these in there?
No, those are too small. I'm trying to fix this cap. Because of course we didn't bring a cap, so I'm gonna jump off here, pull the cap, tape it up, put it back on, see what we can do. All right, we're getting ready to go again. We kind of fixed the distributor cap. I don't know how well it's going to work. We're going to find out. And of course, we didn't bring a whole lot of stuff because we should have better planned for this. Here, okay, here, stick it through those holes there.
Both of them?
Yep. Just like your four-wheeler helmet. Stick it back through there. Okay. Now, put it here. Back through here. See where my thumb is?
Yeah.
Yep. Push it back through there. Okay. Now pull it. Okay. But him and Jordan are going to go back up. Jordan's car just blew the tires clear off of it. So we're going to see what happens. Easton. So, turboed LS. No, yeah, the Camaro. So, what do you think so far?
It was pretty fun until the clutch got a little hot.
Yeah. We tried hot lapping his car and actually had him do a burnout off two-step, and he also launched it off two-step. He smoked the clutch pretty good, so we're hoping that it's okay. We've been letting it cool down. On the plus note, it's pretty cool, so.
I'm gonna check it.
We taped up the cap there where the set screw come out and busted it. But yeah, the clutch smells lovely. But on the plus note, it's really not really burning oil, because his wastegate, there's no dump tube on it, so it goes right up against the hood, and the hood's nice and clean. So, but that's what I was wondering.
It's alright if you are.
I got scared one time.
Yeah, just because you ain't really been up to that fast.
Yeah.
What's been your fastest pass so far?
I felt it.
97, the first one, at like 80. I don't know.
What was your pass when you won down here in the hatch way back in the day? How fast was that thing?
87. I can't remember what it was dropping.
Sad part is the K car is running like a D car right now.
Yeah, no shit.
But we're gonna let them cool down. Your car's never really got hot today, has it?
I don't have a temperature gauge.
What's in your tires? 16 or
I don't know where's the time limit.
20?
No, they're way below 20.
Oh, are
They're
they?
probably too low. Because it was wanting to like getting like, what is that, tire shutter?
Yeah, shake.
They don't look well.
No. Are you happy with your car?
Yeah. It's together still.
Needs slicks.
Yeah, you can tell.
I know. Well, or an LSD, because this tire's just getting fried every time you do a burnout.
Look at the.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it'll start to spin both, and then it'll just kick to one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Is it rubbing on the fender?
A little bit. It does a little bit.
Both cars are filthy. But they're going to start rounds here shortly. Yeah. Well, I think right now, but they're going to be starting.
5 and 6.
Yeah, but they're going to start rounds, I think. They're having a driver's meeting right now. It's actually a lot less people than what I expected to be here today.
Yeah, but that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So he's a good.
Yeah, Easton, he's getting a lot better on staging and doing burnout and everything else, which he just needs seat time in that car.
Take it on the track.
I don't know. I don't want to finish it off for him.
Well, I mean, I'm sure you're not going to do any worse than what he will do to it.
Yeah. I think that guy there is, well, I thought he was running in the 7.0 class. In the Volkswagen. Or I mean 750 class. But Easton's fastest time.
He's not done full pulled on the track.
No. Yeah, I was wondering if he was getting scared of it in third gear too.
Yeah.
Because third gear is probably where that thing really comes alive.
It does. That's what it seems like.
Yeah, that he's shutting it down.
He's done more passes than I have.
Yeah.
I've only done 2.
Easton's fastest pass has been an 11.9, I think.
Third.
But he's not made one full pass yet. He lets out
That's
in third gear.
Second pull.
Yeah. Yeah, he lets out in third, or he says it won't go in third gear. And
One
then
time he couldn't get it in third.
and then he just kind of coast down the track. So, which I mean, yeah, I think 210 horsepower in that little car is pretty good, especially in third gear when it really comes alive.
He's also 15 and he ain't even had no seat time in the car, in any car really.
Yeah.
That's the first fast car he's ever really driven.
Yeah.
Not fast, but
The one time on his one pass, when it just was blowing the tires off of it, it was walking like this,
yeah.
and I bet you he got back and he was shaking like big time. But the old girl's staying together. She's doing good.
Yep.
So hopefully we can get some more passes in here. Looks like all the drivers are coming back to their cars, so they're going to start rounds.
So they'll probably do a round of elimination and then...
Yeah, they'll do one round of
tune.
elimination, then test and tune, because they're going to try keeping the track hot is what they're going to try doing. So, alrighty, well, we'll get back with you guys here after a bit.
Right now it's bearable. Yeah, it's not painful.
So in Easton's car, he wants me to make a pass in it. So try getting some heat out of this thing and see if I can. See what it does, I guess. He's having problems with it going in third gear and stuff. But I don't want to go up there yet because they're in between rounds. Hopefully I can go test between the next round because car ain't got no heat through it yet. And with the tune and VTEC and stuff, it won't work till it's warmed up, so.
Microphone can't zoom in anymore.
Alright, so just got done running Easton's car. First time ever driving the car. When I say driving it, I mean exactly that. So, of course, there's a guy with an ST next to me, Ford Explorer ST. So he put the hurting on me pretty bad. But I did tree him. Let's look at this slip here. Hold on here. So that's me, right lane. So they're running Pro Tree. I got a 0.22 reaction time to his 888. He ran a 7.4 at 94 mile an hour. I did a 10.6, 73.64 mile an hour, blowing the tires off first and second gear. And I even did a big old burnout for that thing. I just yanked the e-brake, got it on two-step, walking over here. My brother Jordan's going to make one more pass in his hatch, and then we're going to pack up and go home. It's cold, and these cars just are not hooking up. We don't have slicks, running radial, not even running radials, we're running street tires. So See if he's making a pass right now. Jordan's making a pass. See if he hooks up.